Is a pre or post workout meal necessary? Well, stay tuned in the end of this video because I'll be explaining to you the steps that I take with my pre and post workout meals and how you can do the same throughout your routine. So make sure you stay until the end. My name is Neyfi Del Rosario and I am a holistic nutritionist and best-selling author here in New York City. And in this channel, I discuss everything about nutrition, fitness, and exercise to help you melt the fat off. And if you're into that, please consider subscribing. My mission is to inspire you to become the healthiest version of yourself using the power of nutrition and keto. So, I am a person who trains a lot. I do triathletes and I try to balance that type of exercises and type of sport with lifting weights because I love lifting weights. I love having a defined body. And a lot of people ask me and send me DMs, oh, how come you train so much? How do you organize your meals? So I am going to tell you a couple of ways that I have organized my meals when I just used to run, when I started lifting weights, and now as a triathlete that I do so many sports and so many disciplines, how I organize my meals. The first question that comes up is it useful to eat before and after your workout? And I would say yes, it is useful to put or to work around your meals. For example, I lift weights early in the morning because that's the only time that I really have the time for myself to really focus on breaking down the muscle and working on my body muscle-wise and lifting weights, right? So in that case, if you work out in the morning, let's say 5, 6, 7 a.m., you don't really need to have a pre-workout meal because the food that you ate at the night, assuming that you ate at 9, 10 p.m. or almost before you're going to bed, like an hour or two before going to bed, that food is what's fueling your workout. So you don't really need to eat a pre-workout meal. In my case, I actually do eat a pre-workout meal that is high in protein because when you eat protein, at least 25 grams of protein, you're gonna be stimulating muscle protein synthesis, which means you make you anabolic. So why would you miss the first hour of your day to start building muscle? You'd rather build muscle right away. So what I recommend, your first meal of the morning in the day, if you're gonna train, or even if you're not gonna train, to be a high protein meal. That way you can trigger muscle growth in the first hour of your day. So if you're gonna work on the morning, have a pre-workout meal that is not very carb. Have your protein, have a lot of protein, and you should be fine. My favorite meal for this is a protein cake. That's what I make with whey protein and a little bit of water and some eggs. It's blender. I mix that up, put it in the microwave, and it tastes delicious and it fills me up. If you're getting value out of this video, please hit the like button. Because the more likes I get, the more people that get to see this video. And if you're getting value out of this video, why someone wouldn't have value too? Now, after you work out, you may be very depleted, right? You might say, oh, I don't have energy, or I'm super hungry. So you might say, yeah, you should eat after your workout. But if you take an hour, 2 hours, even 3 hours, and you eat after 60 minutes of your workout, nothing's gonna happen to you. I mean, a lot of people advocate that there's an anabolic window and that you have to eat right away after you work out. And that's not really true. The anabolic window, I think, is larger than what other people think. So the anabolic window does exist, but you have to keep in mind it's not 60 minutes and there is not an actual hour that you should eat after your workout. It could be 3 hours, could be 6 hours. I'll say it depends on the person. When I finish my cardio, I am really hungry, so I eat right away if I can. If I cannot eat right away, it's not a big deal. I can eat 3 hours later. It's okay. How can you organize your meal if you're working out in the middle of the day? For example, in my training, let's say I want to go run or I want to go on a bike ride in the middle of the day, most likely at 12, 11, 1 p.m., right? And I have to think about that. So I lift weights in the morning, and then my meal after I lift weights, that's the meal that's gonna fuel my other workouts for triathlon, my other training for triathlon, basically my running, my biking, right? So I am going to eat a meal that is satiating, that has balanced carbs, balanced fats, balanced carbohydrate, protein, right? So I'm gonna eat a meal that is very balanced, that is very nice, and that is able to fuel me or 2 hours before I do my training. So let's say my workout starts at 7, I finish at 9:30. At 10, I'll eat my meal, 10 a.m. and then at 12 or 1, I can go do my bike and do my running. I'm gonna have the energy already in my blood, right? And then after I'm done, I don't necessarily have to eat right away because I'm not hungry. But let's say I'm done at 3 or at 2, I can eat at 2:30, 3:30, and feel good about myself. So I do put my meals around my workout because it's useful. A lot of people feel hungry after they work out. That really doesn't happen to me. But pre-workout should be something to fuel your body. So if you just eat your food now and you work out 5 minutes later, you're not really getting the benefit because your body is not gonna absorb the food that quick, right? But if you eat your meal an hour or two before, there's a very high chance that the protein and carbs that you ate on the meal 2-3 hours before, that's gonna be fueling your workout. So I make sure I have enough carbs. Something like French toast will be very great before I go do my running on my bike because it has carbs and it has protein and it can keep me satiated for an hour, 2 hours, even 4 hours sometimes. I can do my thing, and then when I come back, I'm not that hungry. If I want to have something, I can eat Greek yogurt, fruit, and peanut butter, powdered peanut butter, which has way less calories than regular peanut butter. But that's what I do, and it feels great, right? And then I eat my actual meal. It could be a wrap out of veggies and meats. But that is the way that I structure my workout, my pre-workout and post-workout meals. And the way that you should do it, again, 3 hours before your workout, you should have your food. And if you wake up, whatever you ate last night is fueling your workout. If you work out in the morning, but I really advise you to eat something that is high in protein to stimulate muscle protein synthesis as soon as you can in the day, so you can get your muscle going. So it is very useful for you to eat. A lot of foods before and after your meal. And if you want any help or have any questions, feel free to reach out to me throughout any social media link I have down below, and I am more than happy to schedule a call with you and you can work with me to help you achieve your goals and your weight loss goals or your running goals, whatever you want in fitness, right? And if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button because the more likes I get, the more people that get to see this video. Hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you get notified whenever I post videos like this one to inspire you to become the healthiest version of yourself. And I understand there's a lot of misinformation here on YouTube, so I'm gonna leave 2 videos of me that you can learn something right now. I love every single one of you.